That's a year from now. Wow, that's weird.
That shows how slow it actually is, technology. You think it's fast.
It shows how bad movie writers are at guessing. I don't think it shows anything else.
Right.
It's like, I think the guy who's been the best at predicting shit wasn't H.G. Wells really good? I feel like H.G. Wells, the science fiction author I think he was from the 1800s.
H.G. Wells.
Yeah. But I think he predicted a lot of shit.
Yeah. There's a couple articles about all the stuff he predicted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The many futuristic predictions of H.G. Wells that came true. All right, let's see what we got here. What did he do?
Born 150 years ago.
Phones, email, and television. What? Is that real? In Men Like Gods in 1923, Wells invites readers to a futuristic utopia that's essentially Earth after thousands of years of progress. In this alternate reality, people communicate exclusively with wireless systems that employ a kind of co-mingling of voicemail and email-like properties. Holy shit! For in utopia, except by previous arrangement, people do not talk together on the telephone, he writes. A message is sent to the station of the district in which the recipient is known to be, and there it waits until he chooses to tap his accumulated messages. Whoa. And any that one wishes to repeat can be repeated. Then he talks back to the senders and dispatches any other messages he wishes. The transmission is wireless. How? What?
I'd like to know if he did drugs back then, like if he was doing mushrooms and...
Yeah, man, I want to know. He also imagined forms of true entertainment. It says in When the Sleeper Wakes from 1899, the protagonist rouses from 2 centuries of slumber to a dystopian London in which citizens used wondrous forms of technology like the audiobook, airplane, and television, yet suffer systematic oppression and social injustice. What in the fuck, man? What the fuck, H.G. Wells?
Lasers.
Dude, how is he so good?
It's probably mushrooms. I mean, think of something that hasn't been invented in 100 years now. What would you invent?
Well, you know what? Here's our problem. I think it's almost impossible, once you know something exists, to imagine a world in which it didn't exist. See, you and I are unique because we're old as fuck. I'm older as fucker than you, but we remember when there was no internet. I think we're the last of the people that are going to remember what life is like when there's no internet.
Yeah. And what's next? What's the thing that hasn't been invented that we'll remember we saw the first of? Like VR?
Good question.
Like having glasses always being...
Well, I think that Magic Leap shit, that you've seen that new headset that they are saying they're going to eventually wind up selling. You have like a hip pack and you wear these goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that seems like step one to me.
Yeah, Apple's putting all their money in AR instead of VR. For that reason, right?
That's what this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this looks like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Maybe that movie's not so far off.
The one from Columbus, Ohio?
Blade Runner. Oh, like maybe they're only off by a year.
Ready Player One. Ready Player One. Have you seen the preview for that? That's what pretty much this exact same thing is. Right here.
But this is the Microsoft one? What is the difference?
This is Magic Leap. Ready Player One's a movie.
So Magic Leap is not Microsoft. Which one's the Microsoft one?
That would be HoloLens. Magic Leap is the one that's in Florida. They went way away from everybody else so that they're not getting their technology compromised by
And
spies.
These are the ones where they had that little dancer that dances on your hand?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So this is the really intense, lifelike, augmented reality.
Yeah, nobody knew what it was going to look like. They thought any prototype had a big giant backpack on, and they finally got it down to this little puck. This is the first time we're actually seeing what... This also might not be the final version. It could be smaller, it could be a little bigger. Don't exactly know. Looks cool.
It looks very cool. It looks like superhero cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's so obvious that you're wearing it.
Yeah, they need to get rid of that part and integrate it into...
That'd be nice. I like a lot of their songs, but I'm trying to be nice here. Like, I understand if people would get upset that it's not their style of music. You know? There's people that like real, they'll play something for you. Like, they'll play the Beatles. Like, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. You put on some headphones and listen to Lucy, smoke a joint, put on some headphones, and listen to a song that was created by the first wave of British superstars that came to America, and they're on acid, and they're singing about Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Do that.
Right now? You want us to do it right now?
Just think. I want to think about this for a second. Just imagine what it was like back then. Imagine being in like 1960, whatever the fuck it was when all this was going on. playing in the background.
Oh,
Takes forever.
That was crazy.
Very slow start.
Too stoned. I was listening to Led Zeppelin came on last night. I forgot. I don't know how to say the word. Dire Maker. How do you say the Dire song? Yeah, it's a badass song. I forgot.
Oh, dude, there's so many good songs. There's so many good songs. Now, this is the thing. These songs are better. They're better than Nickelback.
Yeah,
but it's not.
mold
But
too.
Nickelback's not bad. It's not that. It's just if you want to compare Jimi Hendrix to the rest of the world, the rest of the world's gonna suck a fat dick. There's a guy that knew how to do it better than everybody else. Doesn't mean Eric Clapton wasn't an amazing guitarist. It means everybody always looks at Jimi Hendrix in a better way for whatever reason, man. For whatever reason. You know, I'm sure there's people that would see it the opposite way. Doesn't mean Nickelback sucks. They're better than your band, bro. They're better than like they just weren't the Beatles, you know?
Yeah, but that's like I guess there's a different category between, like, you know, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, and Nickelback, right?
Maybe there is, but maybe we should just relax.
I mean, I'll take 2 Smash Mouths over
I'm just
Nickelback.
saying maybe we should just relax. Like, about everything. I think we're looking for tribal enemies that don't exist. You know, just because you like to eat, you know, falafels and you know, like extra ketchup on your fries and I don't. You know, or you like to go running and I like to take naps. You know, who cares? This is my perspective in 2018. I think the more we can relax that, we will have less conflict, interpersonal conflict, which often fuels extrapersonal conflict. This is 2018. And let it go. You can like Nickelback. I told somebody that I like Ellie King, and they gave me like a sideways face. I'm like, fuck you.
I don't even know who that is.
You know who that is?
No.
You ever heard that song X's and O's?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dude, she's badass.
X's and O's.
Her whole album is badass. What is that album called? Do you call it an album anymore? Because we're in the middle of this, so it's not registering. It's how fucking ridiculous it is and how insane it is. I think we're just so caught up in the frothy waves of how crazy all this new shit is that we're not really paying attention enough. This is happening way quicker than I thought it was going to.
We have flying cars by now, though?
No, it's gonna be robots. Those Boston Dynamic backflipping gymnastics robots gonna win the Olympics.
Other than proving they can do it, is there any benefit in a robot being able to do a backflip?
Dude, could you imagine? There's no benefit.
All right.
Just to look cool.
I just wanted to check.
No, not at all. Could you imagine if the first robot enters into the Olympics? And then people are like, hey, what the fuck? You can't do that. Like, no. And we gave him all the strengths of a regular person, 100%, no more, no less. And he has feelings too. So let him in there and don't be robot phobic.
It goes back to my one question. Which gender are the robots or the AI?
Female, so the trans can molest them.
Yeah. No, you know what it is? They're the first neutral gender people, and they're so much happier. There's neutral gender. Nobody cares about gender. Just be nice. That's all they care about. There's no boy, girl. They figured out a way to get past that with that CRISPR shit. That's what it is.
Have you seen that new sex robot? You should get that for the studio.
All right, Brian.
Have you seen it? You can order it now.
But you don't want the first models, man.
It's funnier that way.
It's like one of them sharper image massage things. It breaks your discs. They don't break your discs.
I think it would be funny to have the first version now.
I had early version before they had massage chairs. They used to have this. Actually, yes, they might have had massage chairs at the same time, but they had this thing that you would grab a hold of. It had like handles on the side, and it did like shiatsu. Remember that thing? It was like little metal knuckles that would dig into your neck. It's like, this is amazing. But what I was doing, I was like, how is this someone's gonna get hurt. You get like some little old lady, and you force that fucking thing on their neck, like, yo, be careful with this thing. This thing's got some kick to it. The best thing I ever found for that kind of shit is Thai massage. You ever go get a Thai massage to stand on you and stretch you out?
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah.
That's better than any machine. There's something about a person just doing it, like getting in there with their elbow. It's so much better than any machine.
Yeah, I have this little girl I go to, and she has like